The geezer on the door, like, that sets us off as well. He's like,
so you're just gonna have to wing it.
I was like, what do you mean?
Yay.
Perfect. Yeah, it was all good. Decided to smash a prop again.
My man. What's up, everybody? It is our first video of 2025. What's happening? We are at the Autosport live action arena. I am back in the arena with one of my best friends and long time drift partner, Mr. Shane Lynch, who needs no introduction. He's going to be driving the PS13 in the live action arena, and of course I'm back in the GTR.
Do you know, it's going to be a hell of a weekend. It's been probably about 10 years since I have actually been in that arena for sure. Maybe a little less by actually driving drift cars, but you know, muscle memory is going to be brilliant, right?
Yeah, it was amazing to see you like have some fun back in the car and smoking it out to the walls. It obviously just came straight back to you.
You know, I think as a show, the Autosport arena is such an iconic place. You know, the live action arena, and I think for years and years, if you've been a driver and certainly a drifter, growing up watching the scene, and then you come here and see the boys actually in that arena rubbing walls door to door, it's so exciting. And to be able to have the opportunity to come back again after Team Jap Speed back in the day, maybe we did kind of 5 years in a row, and we kind of pulled the plug on it because, you know, it was just so much. It's hard work, like it's hard work to come here. So yeah, maybe 8 years ago, so I'm back in the scene, back in the seat, back in the PS, back with the Baggsy, back in the door, back in the floor, back in the beers. Yoo-hoo! A lot of backing.
Some of my fondest memories, I remember going back in time when we first started driving together, was always here at the live action arena. It was like Christmas, get the family stuff all done and dusted, and you were ready to go to start the year, back in the cars, Autosport live action arena, the buzz of the show, running out to see the Maxis stand, running back in here to drive the cars. You know, it was just such an amazing time, and you know, looking back at it, we were so lucky to have those opportunities, and those opportunities from Jap Speed, especially back in those days, has really helped, like, you know, massively kickstart what we've got going on now. So I'll always be very, very grateful and have such fond memories of that time with Jap Speed.
Good times.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we're gonna do some more practice. We're gonna head into the arena, do some more practice, and then we've got our first show tomorrow, which is on Saturday. A bit of a change this year. No show on Thursday, just shows. One show on Friday, and I think it's then 5 on Saturday,
5
and
4.
Is it 4 on Sunday?
Yeah.
So yeah, so still a lot of shows, 10 overall, and then some more practice. We are in our own drift segment in the show, and then we come back out for what is shaping up to be an epic finale to the live action arena. So there's a few surprises. A few more drivers are still yet to come. Won't name them until they're here, just in case they don't turn up. But yeah,
snowy out there. The roads are icy. Drive carefully, but get here safely.
But it should be a lot of fun, so that's the main thing. We'll keep you posted.
This ain't no regular thing. You came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot in the street. This is my city, yeah, this is my team. If you talking, it's hard to be nice. I'm living all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Gotta get ready to share. The game is some trouble. I've been in my death for the prison. So keep me going. I wake up and hustle. You won't see me buckle. I've been in the field, man of the town. You been in your fields, I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty. Either that or your tragedy. We shutting everything down.
Did you catch it? Or?
Yeah, on the light. Oh no, that was already there, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was already there.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was.
Mate, honestly, you were fag papers off the wall.
No.
It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
Do you know, it's a funny thing. I said to you, like, coming in, I'll stay away from the wall. Just can't help it.
I know, just 3 laps. I know, just 3 laps in on the wall.
You just go, how close. Do you know what? It's actually great on the left foot brake, this yoke.
Yeah.
Mega. You can just stay on the brake and.
Yeah, it's about 80 on the front.
Yeah, it's lovely. Really, really nice. What a car.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, mate, what a car.
I told you it's easy to drive.
It's beautiful. It took me a minute.
I've won events in it. That's how easy it is to drive.
It took me a minute to dial just that steering aware.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the lock. You've got so much of everything. Like, I haven't drove a car like that.
It's got more than
ever.
enough. Yeah.
Like, you know, back in the day when we were still developing drifting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, oh my God, this thing is just incredible, like. Wow, what a pleasure. Cheers,
Did
pal.
you just put it in third and leave it there?
Yeah.
The arena, you can see it as you're driving around. You're clearing the dust.
Right.
Like when you're coming round past, you're blowing with the exhausts all the dust. So it will start to rubber in a little bit because we're going to run a similar line every time.
It's
anyway.
not bad in terms of like this. Plenty of grip and plenty of loose. Like it's bang on.
It's just these. It's just this bit. You see all the. I don't know if we've ever spoken about this.
Like,
It's these bits. This is wood.
Back in the day, right, when we were doing all of 3 or 4 cars out here,
Yeah.
like I remember it going grippy and loose and grippy and loose, but I didn't feel any of that out there today. Honestly, it's actually mega.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
good. Should we walk it?
Yeah. You definitely lead in anyway, for
Well, it's,
you know what you're
it's
doing.
completely up to you.
Well, it's easier for me to chase than it is to.
Fine.
If you got the next couple of shows later, and I think, I know I'm going. There's no problem.
Yeah, fine. Whatever you want to do. It's no trouble at all. Whatever. So yeah, basically come in. We aim for this pillar here. Run down. If I'm leading, I'll run nice and deep into the sort of back end section. Go around that pillar.
Popping straight out.
Yeah, back
in.
around, and then same again. Back around. Back out towards the wall.
So around this pillar, back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same again. Back out towards the wall, deep into that pillar.
Yeah.
Right, and then after that we came through these two,
Yep.
back towards the wall, and that's when I go deep and you'll do the undertake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you'll lead out of this pillar.
Yep.
I'll chase you through. And we
Yep.
come back
Same thing.
through here again, exactly the same.
Yep.
But I'm
Right.
chasing you now.
Yep.
Right. Then we'll come through here, and then I think what we did is we then came into here. You went one way, I go the other. Round the back of the pillars, and then you'll come either towards the wall or you'll come through the middle and I'll go towards the wall.
Yep.
So we do that crossover.
Yep.
Once we've crossed over,
Are you coming through on a full crossover like that?
yeah, both on
Yeah.
lock. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And then we separate. Obviously, because we cross over, we then go to our own pillars.
Yeah.
Do 1-2 rotations of the pillars, and then I'm looking for you on the backside. You're looking for me on the backside,
Yeah.
and then we come through, and that's then when we park. We come in, and we like basically Emma's somewhere here, and we come in. We just sort of gauge it on the handbrake, and then first couple of times we'll be 3 or 4 cars apart.
Okay.
But as you gauge that coming in together, it'll be by the time we're finished, it'll be a car.
Yeah.
Because you're feeling it out.
Okay.
So that's basically what we did last time.
Right. Sounds good to me.
So let's do it. If we get it wrong on the first go, we'll get it wrong.
No problem.
What's your bets? Leave a comment now. Do they get it right on the first go, or do they get it wrong on the first go? And is this the actual first go, or is it the first go?
Are you happy with that? Yeah, we'll call it.
Oh, good, mate. Awesome.
If you don't do that extra rotation, we'll meet together
Yeah,
perfectly.
good. Yeah. But I think,
Other than that, you know when you go to overtake me,
yeah,
I've come in earlier, so like get me on the corner.
I
Because
would
if
have, except for you let your tyre pressure's down. I couldn't catch you.
Oh, am I going too fast?
Only just that last run. The foursome was like, okay, I could come in on you, but I didn't know how wide you were going to go. So now I know where you're going. Then I squeezed it, and I couldn't get to you.
Then I'll go a little bit slower. I thought I was the slow one because I was slow around everything else. It's,
No, I think so. Whatever. If I went instead of going the inside, might have been as shorter as you went the outside. So I think I just got it wrong. When
Okay.
you went wide, I went narrow.
Right.
Just got me around earlier. If that makes sense. So now we're going the same way.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine. But yeah, that last one, you were fast. As in faster than and I was like, what?
Yeah, no, I'll slow it down a tiny little bit anyway. It's fine. Honestly, I was only going a bit faster because I felt like this thing wasn't moving.
Okay.
Like round the pillars and stuff, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm so used to driving that or the 86, it just doesn't go.
On that crossover, and then when you come in under me, I went way wide. Was that too wide?
On the crossover.
So I went around you on the lead guard. I'm lead guard. You came around the pillar. Did I go too wide for you?
No.
I was trying to stay
I
wide.
had plenty of space.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. No, I had plenty of space.
I'm trying to stay way out.
You're
so
going to
just
see me and then
sit on it.
Yeah, you know where to. You know it.
Cool. Good job.
Are you happy with chasing out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, it's great. You kind of, and then you go, I need more, and it just gives you more. It's like, something else.
Does he want any practice to do that?
Sam, do you want any practice to do a donut?
Why am I doing that?
He does.
Sam,
The
you start
surface
the
is
show.
different. I don't want to.
He'd be alright. He doesn't need any practice for a donut.
That's fine. It's not that he was offered that. If he wants to do it in the morning or not, he can do.
Oh, maybe in the
We'll do it
morning.
in the morning, yeah.
More, not
Yeah.
now, but yeah, maybe in the morning.
Thanks.
What have I been signed up to do?
Someone's got to drive the presenter out, so we volunteered you.
So basically, you got to drive the presenter out and sit out there in the dark for a bit, and then when the crowd come in,
What, I do a few donuts around her or just there?
so I think
I
you
don't know.
do a couple of donuts, stop, and I think she gets out of the car, and then you maybe do it again, and then tear off. But
We'll find out in
that's
the
in the
morning.
morning.
Something's broken on the car, boys. Something's broke on the car.
Yeah, you've done it while shifting. I'm guessing it went second to third and went bang.
No, it didn't. I was in third. I don't change gear. It just stays in gear.
When you've gone down, because it's like
I didn't down
because it's got to roll and lock into it. Like it doesn't always engage. So it's stuck between gears.
I tried to.
No, I'm saying when you downshifted, it's obviously stuck between gears.
Oh, right, yeah. Well,
It
they
should
were
start.
pushing me into the arena.
Try and follow it.
It wouldn't restart for me.
Yeah, but we've been lost in gear. Trying to take the load off it with the transmission.
Yeah, but I had my foot on the clutch.
Yeah, but sometimes it still won't take enough load off the transmission if it's in a high tall gear like it's.
Well, you know, first drama of the day, first
it's-
rehearsals of the day, which is always good. There's nothing worse than when you're out there in the show. You actually, there's the crowd, there's the show, there's the everything. If anything's going to go wrong, it went wrong now. So, all good. What did you feel?
It just lost drive.
Lost drive.
Yeah, I heard something. It just went bang, and I'm used to hearing that noise if like something else is like diff's gone or shaft's blown or something.
Okay.
But yeah, just for whatever reason, it's just a hard surface on the cars. So
I'll tell you what, after all the other stocks and everything that have been out there today, that's a completely different surface.
Yeah.
Like we went out onto almost like a dust bath, covering the whole thing, and it's completely. I wasn't expecting it to be that loose. Because I came in hot behind you, and I went, oh, oh no, on the handbrake. But it was all right though.
Good.
But yeah, sketchy.
Oh well. There's a axle stand at the front. Oh yeah.
Sam gets here and just.
Waterline, isn't it?
Not sure that's what Sam was just sewing it.
I think the prop's not to waterline because that's why it's leaking. Is there a puddle? Is there a big puddle under it now? Yeah. Yeah.
These
Yeah, Autosport International. So all that's happened there is obviously the casing that's on the prop, the casting there. If you look at the other one on the other side, it's probably got a bit of play in the bearing and it's just bent the one and then just sheared the side out of it. So. Okay, on.
Perfect. Yeah, it was all good. Decided to smash a prop again because it's his favourite activity. But luckily we have a spare and ready to go. Hard line and undone it.
Okay.
So I just tightened it up again, and then it pinched one of the clips that holds on the fuel line. So that it's basically all it was doing is creating too much fuel pressure, and that's why it kept cutting out.
Oh, okay.
And then obviously I fixed that now, and then it's
Seems
fine.
okay,
So,
is it?
yeah.
Shall I try it then?
Yeah, you drive it if you want.
Alright, I'll just tell Shane I'm coming out.
Outside, okay. Around. Helicopter. Tail. Fine. Nice.
She'll walk out. She'll give us high fives, maybe. You can stay in and just leave it. Just open the door if you want. And then she'll stay there and then get in the cars and then we'll just do a couple of donuts around her and then off. Okay. Yeah?
Sam, do you want to go through what you're doing?
Start here.
No, you got to start
Do a few donuts. No, I start here. I don't even drive.
How does the car get here?
I walk. The car's already there. Alright, so I drive over here, I get out, wander off, come back half an hour, get in the car, do 3 donuts, drop, what's her name off? Emma, and then I drift away.
No, drift away, you drive away.
No, I drift away, it's more fun. I'm throwing that one in for free.
Thanks. How is Autosport? Autosport, how are you? No, it's right. First show's done. I think we need to tighten it up a little bit. I was going a little bit quick and caught Shane off guard, I think, coming into one of the corners. So we just want to like tighten it up so it's like some door-on-door action. GTR broke a prop, but now she's fixed. PS is going pretty well as far as I know. He had no complaints from Shane. I think we're going to bump the tyres up a little bit on his car. No, we're going to bump the tyres down a little bit on his car to give him a bit more grimp. We're going to let the tyres down a little bit on Shane's car to give him a bit more grip. And I think that's probably just about it, I think. Sam, anything else we need to do? Other than give Sam a little trip to the barbers? But like,
Whoa, hold on.
little trip. It's got this like little extra bit.
I didn't realise I was going to be on camera in the show. Like I didn't prepare for this. Right?
He sing the theme tune. I write the theme tune. He's like, you know, the insert one of them people that play all the instruments.
Going. Alright, so now I'm vlogging as well. But he's off. He's done. One-man band now. So what do we need to do, Steve? We need to...
You know, like when the guy walks down the road playing all the instruments. That's
hold it.
That's your next Christmas present.
We need to let the tyres down on the BMW as well. I didn't like that understeer that I saw on video earlier.
I threw it in, it was like, oh.
Big under he had over there. Was it? In the
But
arena.
I think as well, it's because I'm used to that V8, not an actual, like, you've got to rev that, don't you? Whereas that, like, I expect it to just go 1,000 RPM off spin.
There's no talk, you have to rev it to rev the branch or
Hello. Hello.
you're looking for.
I see it in your eyes.
I don't know the rest of the words.
Just don't cry.
Fine, boys. We die too yet, so there's plenty more time to cry anyway.
Yeah, so there's 5 shows today, 4 tomorrow. I'm starting the show by doing a few donuts in our E92 M3 from Goodwood.
Autosport 2025. Good morning. Welcome to the live action arena we've got a fantastic show lined up for you today. So, take it away, Sam.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Like it's exciting. I'm very excited about it, even though it's only a small part I'm playing. But it's, you know, it's another one of them things. Like driving in live action arenas, just as cool as anything else. So yeah, my CV's getting a little bit bigger now, isn't it? Just from being right time, right place. Yeah, done a demo at MotoGP, Drift Pro. What was this? I stunt drove last year as a stunt double for Stephen. For one of the videos. You just got to keep going. I reckon a film or something next. Stunt man in a film. I want to like roll the car. So if anyone knows of any cars that need to be rolled, let me know and I'll come roll it.
Our first one, 10 o'clock show, shakedown. I gotta say, for me, just looking for the damage. Basically, whatever happened, I just went straight on an understeer, and before I knew it, there was a little clunk. So I made a boo-boo. There's loads of oil out there. One of the guys have just come off the FMX bikes, slipped off. A couple of NASCARs crashed in the oil. So yeah, it was a tricky morning. I've got to say, a tricky morning. Sorry, bro.
It's all right.
Sorry, man. But yeah, I literally chucked it in and I just went straight.
Yeah, it's like that. It's first show of the day, tyres are cold as well. It's going to be dusty again, so it's just, first show's always a messy one. And then it'll start to come together now, you know what I mean? So
we also had an instruction, literally as the light went green for us to go out. I was saying, there's a car in the middle, parked up, which means our
telehandler.
Yeah, which means our routine is compromised. So Baggsy and I are literally like, you just go where you want to go and I'll follow you and then we'll split. And I'm like, what does that mean?
The geezer on the door like that sets us off as well. He's like,
So you're just going to have to wing it?
I was like, what do you mean? You're just going to have to wing it.
So literally as we're driving the show, I'm looking down the middle and I'm thinking, and I think that was my problem. I was also concentrating on the middle, trying to see it every time we pass it on. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. I'm thinking, okay, we can do the routine.
Yeah.
And then by the time I seen the last, there's nothing there. I think, whoop, and she washed under on me. And then I went, the little tap. I'm glad we didn't do any more damage.
Oh, that's fine.
You just hit that, what is it, here?
No.
What did you hit?
There's a little scratch here. There's a little crack here. And that's it. It's the wheel, look there. It's the wheel that took a little bit of the force. Because I was on angle, right? So I've just given you a little...
I
was on all of them. I nearly put her in reverse. Go back.
Yeah, man.
The back end of that thing is
flexible.
Flexible, yeah. It's built on cable tyres and it's designed to come off easily, so it doesn't just like
boom,
fucking
explode
into a million pieces. You know, it's all meant to come apart, so that at least it saves itself. The worst part about all the damage is that you went out to refuel, and then I was like, "Oh, dude, it's not refueling. We've got to go and do the final." And then you started reverse. I was like, "Dude, don't reverse. You're reversing over the bumper." I was like, "Too late. You're over the bumper. Just go."
I was de-rigging to go out and fuel. For me, I forgot all about the final, the finale, let's call it. You know when you have a moment.
Did you hear me saying, dude,
no,
don't refuel?
I think my comms are already off. Something was off. But I was thinking, I was more thinking about what happened and how much damage there was than what was coming next. You know what I mean?
No damage until you reversed over the bumper.
The
damage from that show was over there.
If that's all we can do, we're good.
The first show is always messy for everybody. Did you say one of the bikes come off?
Yeah, one of the guys, he slid on the oil, and then a couple of NASCAR slid on the oil. There's loads of oil out there and coolant and all sorts. So you know what? If that's the worst that happens, I'll be goddamn happy.
something's up with the electric, Sam, because look, it's cutting the ignition switch off when you hit the starter button.
I think that's because it's drawing so much voltage because the start. I think the starter's drawing the voltage out of it. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not charging. It's not charging. Yeah.
It's got oil pressure.
It's pooped itself.
Interestingly enough, just as we entered into the helicopters, I went, she kind of get a little bit of a hiccup, and I went, whoa, almost like she was about to drop out, and then came in and it was doing some, but it ticked over for what, when I was coming out. Just, I don't know, just sat there, and then did a blip.
Yeah, so all it's done, it's run off the battery voltage that's on it because it's not charged. And then when it needs the injector duty to run, it stalled itself, and then it's got enough battery to turn on at 10 volts.
Okay.
And when you go to click it, it drains it, and then so we're just gonna, well, we're gonna go, strip it now, get it fixed, and then.
It was a good day, you know. In fairness, it took me a while to get. The first 3 shows was still, my head was like, fuck's sake, what part of it, mate? What part of the show am I in? And the last 2 were mint, absolutely mint. So it was bang on, well done, good job.
I'm just glad that the alternator died as you were coming out of the arena.
Oh, absolutely.
And you didn't end up just sitting there doing nothing. You know what I mean? So.
No good, it all worked out, man.
The alternator's died, so well, since we're here anyway, I've got to change the alternator. I might as well change all the belts because I can just change the alternator on its own, but the belt's been on here for a while. So, you know, whilst we're here, new belts, new alternator, and yeah, should be a bit better for tomorrow, I think.
Much busier in there now.
Straight into the last day and the first show. Probably the best show we've done all weekend. That's a positive start to a wonderful day called a Sunday. Now I have to say, I woke up this morning with I'm going to call it a handbrake shoulder. Don't know what the hell that is, but I have a handbrake shoulder, right? I'm like, oh my gosh. Whatever the seat is, me and Baggsy run different seats, and whatever way my seat design is, it's completely different to Baggsy's. So when I pull his handbrake, I'm in his PS13, all his everything. So when I pull his handbrake, I can't get so I'm on this mad awkward little thing, right? So where the shoulders lifted and handbrake's coming out. It's like a little dance move. It's like, oh. But my shoulders in bits. But I have to say, Autosport show was amazing.
I've been mortified, 45, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war till that nigga he can pick a side. Hood ties from hood life, my nigga doing donuts. I'm running to the cops, that's a big exercise. Shot it like a real anthem. Shawty saw my wallet, now she think a nigga answer. Whoa, telling me she wanted me to hammer. Tryna get saved, baby, I am not the answer. No, I can never trick. Unless the bitch is my bitch with a kiss on my lips. Like, pet them other nips, I'm the nip. I'm the man in the city, and my bank account bigger, and my body count bigger. That's without a doubt. I'm 100 steps ahead, that's a lot of mouth.
And it's over.
And there goes Autosport 2025. Last show done. Cars lasted all the way. Now, on that note, they don't run by themselves, these cars now, do they? So a big shout out to Yam and Sam for keeping them going. And obviously, we can't look this sexy. Big shout out to our Higo behind the camera for getting all them beautiful shots in the arena, outside the arena, and all the rest. And a big shout out to my beautiful brother Baggsy for lending me his car and allowing me to have one of the best weekends I've had for a very long time. And shout out to Autosport too for having us. Monster Energy, team, Baggsy, and me blowing chain lynch.
No, it's been awesome, isn't it? Like, it's great to have you back in the car. I've loved every minute of being, like, you know, reminiscing, being back here all them years ago with Jap Speed, and how amazing those times were. And to be back here now this weekend, it's like almost like going back 10 years ago. You know, I feel like we've, you know, we've missed this. I've really enjoyed this weekend. It's been amazing.
Taking it back to the old school, and that's a wrap.
That's my new profile picture on Facebook.
Did you know that Terry Grant is actually the stunt double for Mr. Burns from The Simpsons? and that is a stunt double for Smithers. And this is actually Shane Ward.
Jane McFarlane.
Yeah. And I'm Butsy. So I've grazed the wrap. I haven't exactly hit anything, have I? Look, I've just literally rubbed the wrap off. That's precision driving. Precision.
It's not precision.
Precision.
It was there in the first place.
No, you're just making it up. I knew it was there.
Because we said you nearly hit the ramp, and then you said, what ramp?
No, I meant red ramp. The red ramp.
It's not red.
Colourblind. I'm colourblind.